Thursday night baseball set to come your way from Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the Miami Marlins and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing, it was solid. I'll put it that way. He pitched into the 6th inning, but he couldn't get out of the 6th inning. I don't know if he ran out of gas or just wasn't able to locate his pitches. But in this game, if he's able to execute, minimize the pitches early in the game, I think he'll have a chance to go deeper in the game.
In now, D. Gordon, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. This one's down to 3rd, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Well, I wanted to see how he might respond to a little adversity, but I wasn't expecting it to happen after the first guy leads off with a leadoff hit. Now he's in a stretch. Let's see if he's able to get through the rest of the inning. Maybe get a double play, a pop fly. We'll see how this unfolds.
Martin Prado now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here.
First pitch on its way, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Buller's got a pretty fair strike zone all around. He'll miss a call here and there on the black, but what umpire doesn't?
The 1-0 delivery. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to 3rd here. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice, too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, last game they lost by 1 run. You know, those are the ones that are hard to take. You look back and you think, could we have scraped out 1 more run or maybe even 2 to win it? Those are the ones you have a tough time sleeping after.
Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from 3rd.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Two out with the man at first. Ball 2 now.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Let's go. Shut him down.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
The 1-0 delivery. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
The pitcher's jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 men in scoring position, and is danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on.
Here's Ichiro now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to minimize the damage here. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Let's go, Rays!
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Set to deal on 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season. And the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, JT
Realmuto.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 264 is average entering play. Still without a home run and 11 RBIs. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Down the third baseline. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Trop. It's the Marlins 5. The Rays coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Adam Conley gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great. It's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch to see how this one unfolds.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs. But what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning, the next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Here it comes. 0-2. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Corey Dickerson. Fouled straight back. 4 home runs. He enters play here at 288 and a dozen RBIs. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Echeverria.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Full count. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Once again a 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. 1 out.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic.
G.
Steven
Gordon.
Souza Jr. He broke onto, and I'm looking at Steven Souza Jr. Remember the play he made on Zimmerman's no-hitter to end the game? Wow, that kind of put him on the map. Watching him since, the guy's got great range, he's got a strong arm, and he can hold his own defensively.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Duffy scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Ready for another chance. Martin Prado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulled softly out toward right. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out hit will bring Christian Yelich in this inning.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Ready on 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a little tapper.
Go get him.
Way in front of that fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Ramos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Logan Morrison is on deck. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Logan.
So coming to the plate, Logan Morrison. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, reined in to second for one, and the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting seventh, designated hitter,
At the plate, Tim Beckham. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So striding forward
Leading off for the
now,
Marlins,
Justin Bohr.
first
No
baseman,
official at bat for him, but he
Justin
has scored a
Bohr.
run in this one. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marcell Ozuna. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty, one man out. Ball. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Right fielder number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Ichiro. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Into the box, JT Realmuto, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So stepping in, Ricky Weeks comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Second baseman, Ricky Weeks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
No strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
That one's in there. 3-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box now, number 29. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Right to Gordon. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 5, shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and one, here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Count is 2-1.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ball three.
3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Your
Nate
attention,
Eovaldi
please.
answers the call
Now
from the
pitching
pen
for the
here in the
Rays,
fourth as they
number
didn't get
32,
the outing they were hoping for
Nate
from their starter.
Eovaldi.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adeiny
Leading off
Echeverria
for
comes
Miami.
into this at-bat 0 for
Shortstop,
1 in the ballgame.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
1 out, nobody on. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Swinging a looper to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, third baseman.
Martin Prado now. Mano a mano against Nate Eovaldi. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Grounded to third. Right to him. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're up 5-1. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here comes the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Logan Morrison, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's
3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. The payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Right fielder number 20.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
I like the pitch right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 5-1. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Weakly hit towards first. To his right, Morrison, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
4.
Into the box, Justin Bour. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Miami down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tim Beckham.
First pitch of the at bat. Skied into straightaway right. Ichiro is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Ricky.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in's the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Jeff Locke is forced onto the mound now following the injury, and he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Standing in now, number 29. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Lock into the windup. Coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out with the man at first. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Matt Duffy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready to deliver the full count pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Duffy.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Duffy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And that's too high. Ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. From the belt, the pitch, and Ichiro's running, grounded to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, I don't know if it was a run and hit, Matt, or a hit and run, but you do know this: I'm trying to get ahead in the count, so there's got to be around the plate that first pitch. I love putting the hit and run on or the run and hit, but either way, they executed it perfectly, and now they're set up first and third.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out.
Shut him down now.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Soft liner towards short. Weeks for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's Echeverria at shortstop. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, catcher, Wilson.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Ichiro moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. His lifetime batting line with Jeff Locke. 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Locke has his target. Here it is on 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Right side. Gordon able to get there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down here 5-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Corey Rasmus is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
14, Corey Rasmus.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Souza is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Martin Prado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Here we go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Duffy over to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Center fielder Christian Yelich.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're up 5-1. Into the box now, Steven Souza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
In now, Tim Beckham, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ricky Weeks waits on deck. He'll follow next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Ricky Weeks, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lock into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. This ball will be chopped foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away. They finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Digging in, number 29, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
From the stretch, here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Tampa. They're down 5-1. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Brad Boxberger. Burger.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Giancarlo Stanton.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
In there, 2-1. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll get things started
And
now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Now batting,
Stepping in, Matt Duffy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Little tapper down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Kyle Bearclaw comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Corey Corey Dickerson will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. None out. Runners at first and second. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Line drive to left. Ozuna arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Throw won't get him.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So stepping in, Logan Morrison. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A little bouncer. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. He'll try again, 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Junichi Tazawa answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Steven Souza will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And it'll remain 1-2 as this is fouled back right off the catcher's mask that time, as he may need a second to clear the cobwebs here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Rays leave him loaded. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity in nearby Tampa.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Here's Ichiro now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now batting, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a pitch out here, but Ichiro's not going anywhere yet. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And the changeup is way low that time.
2-2.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Adeiny Echeverria waits on deck. ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the good ones have that back control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
Here's Echeverria now. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. First and second here with nobody out. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
The 2-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Tommy Hunter enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 49, Tommy Hunter.
Here's D. Gordon now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One 0 count. Here it is, and he falls behind now. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Two and 1 now to Gordon. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Popped up, calling for it. Duffy. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, Martin Prado. Lifetime in this matchup, 1 for 5. He's set, and the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. That's 1-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a little looper back up the middle, and that's going to fall. A base hit. Ichiro rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching it. Pitcher throwing strikes, the batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
In is Christian Yelich as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 pitch on the way. And there's ball 3. Pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hit.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Fouled back. Looking to minimize the damage here. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination, because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
So coming to the plate, Justin Bour, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 6th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues.
Talk about clutch. 2 strikes, 2 outs, and then boom, you hit the grand slam. On the other side, you're thinking on 1 pitch from getting out of this thing, and before you know it, you just gave up 4 runs.
Now batting.
Into the
Left
box,
fielder,
Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He went down on strikes last time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Fastball too high. Ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Coming to the plate again, Ichiro Suzuki, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Number 29 is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Marlins on top, 11-1. Digging in, Tim Beckham, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Tim Beckham.
Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Ricky Weeks will be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Ricky Weeks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hit to short. Echeverria has it. On to first, as that'll take care of Weeks for out number 2.
Now batting, number 29.
At the plate, number 29. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
11-1 at the end of this one. Jeff Locke earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Blake Snell worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Junichi Tazawa records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to